everybody, welcome to week 20 of turning my $1 house into a cozy home. Originally I was going to start this week with tiling the bathroom. The specific tile I want for the bathroom I have to order though. I don't think it comes in until like the 26th, so I'm not going to start on that this week, but I do have a fun video ahead. I went on a shopping spree at Menards. Here's all the stuff that I got. This is all of the paint colors for the entire main floor, so I'm going to start on that this week. But the first thing I'm going to do is go in the art studio and fix the ceiling. This is what the art studio ceiling looks like currently, so let me show you what I bought for it. What I'm going to put up on that ceiling is some premium interior pine car siding, so I'm going to get started on that. My dad's coming over to help, so we should get it done today.
Staples out first.
Oh yeah. Time for the fun task of getting all the staples out.
Staples.
Sometimes doing mindless stuff like this after doing drywall is a nice break.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get you a new furnace filter.
Oh yeah. I might need to shop vac it until then, you know?
Yeah.
The pine stuff, why is it called car siding?
No idea.
I'm nervous about the orange I picked.
I think it's gonna look good.
I hope so. I kind of want to paint some on the wall today just to try it out.
It looks like.
Yeah. I remember the first time I moved in. I was like, I'll have this done in 3 weeks. We did it. Smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right, I'm making a big change for the house. I originally was gonna do all dark walnut, but I have all of this pine trim. But the pine to put up in the art studio already has a clear finish on it, which means I would have to sand it all to be able to stain it dark walnut. So that led me to start looking at the house. I actually really love this color compared to the dark walnut. Right here is the dark walnut up close. And I think that the bright pine might look really good compared to that all around the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that instead of dark walnut. I'm putting a clear coat finish on all the pine all around the house instead. Here is the new and improved art studio ceiling. This ceiling went from being the worst in the house and now I think it's the best. I'm really happy that this came already stained because it made me change my perspective, and I really like the way the pine looks as opposed to the dark walnut, because imagining all this dark walnut and all of this dark walnut, I feel like it'd be really dark in here, and now it just feels light and airy. It's been 2 days since I did the ceiling because yesterday I was sick, so I was in bed all day. So if I sound nasally, that's what's going on. But I feel like today I should get up and do something. I think that'll be more beneficial than staying in bed all day today. But I will be sounding nasally. I am sweating too. I think I'm sweating out the fever, but I feel so much better today, so I'm definitely ready to do some more stuff in here. Today is a very exciting day because I picked all of the colors for my house, so let me show you. The first color is antique white. I picked this color for the kitchen, and I also picked it for the art studio. I knew I wanted light colors in both of these rooms, but I didn't want just plain white, so I decided to go with this antique white. white. For my bedroom, I picked this color. It's called Silent Storm. I picked this one off of a magazine that had it in it, and it looked a lot different than what this card looks like. So I'm curious to see what it ends up looking like once I paint the whole room, but this is the color for my bedroom, Silent Storm. Here is the most risky color of them all. It's called Orange Maple, and I picked this for my living room and dining room in here. I thought since I have a shotgun house, if I paint both of these rooms the same color, I think it'll look better and tie together better. I'm gonna pick a wallpaper that matches this for in the dining room. I'm gonna put it up on the ceiling, and then whatever wallpaper I put up on the ceiling, I'll put around this T shape as well. My thinking with this color is that I love plants, so I envision all kinds of plants in here hanging up. There's some plant holders right there, and I think that green plants with this backlash will look beautiful because they're complementary colors. And I also love decor, so I'll have decor all over the place. So right now it might look very crazy with all this orange, but once I decorate everything, it'll be more of a backsplash to all the decorations, and I think it's a gorgeous color. On today's agenda, I'm going to clear out the entire dining room, and then I'm going to take off all the trim because I'm going to replace it with the pine trim. And after that, I'm going to wipe off the walls from the drywall dust, and then I'm going to paint the orange color in here. I want to paint the orange first so that I can have a few days to make sure I like it. I was not expecting that to happen. Easy enough. The furnace contractor put this wire on the outside of the wall, but the electrician said he's gonna fix it and put it on the inside. So since I'm taking this trim off, I'm just gonna take these off and let it hang free for now. Alright, it is officially time to paint the dining room. I did some sweeping off camera. I also wiped down the walls with a damp rag and put some painter's tape around the new trim. So nothing left to do now except paint. This color could not be more perfect for what I was going for. It's very warm, cozy, inviting. I love that the plaster isn't perfect either. It just gives off such character, so I'm glad I kept the plaster as well and didn't go with all drywall throughout the house. So far, I'm very happy with the color. We'll see what it looks like all around the whole dining room. My dad just called and asked if I needed any help, so he's gonna come over and help me paint a little bit, so the process should go quicker. It's the next day. I just walked into the house and turned this light on to show you all what the paint looks like all dry. It's such a cozy color. It looks a little messy right now because I'm putting wallpaper up here, so I painted a little border around that. For the wallpaper, I'm wanting to have some of the orange maple surrounding it, and then in between the wallpaper and the orange maple, I put some sort of trim. So that's why I painted right there on the ceiling, is because that's going to stay up there. Some of it will be covered with wallpaper, but some of it will still be showing. I didn't paint the chimney part because I'm wanting this to be an accent wall. When I was putting up the ceiling in the art studio, I looked closer at this and you can see that there's a chimney on here, and on the chimney they put some pebble over it, and I thought that was really cute. So I'm wanting to do something like that over this part right here as a little accent in the dining room. On today's agenda, I'm going to start working in the art studio. I'm going to expand this doorway right here, basically just cut out all of this wall because my washer and dryer is going in this closet, so I just want to open it up a little more to give myself more room when I'm doing laundry. Here's what the laundry area looks like now. This opened it up so much. I feel like I have enough space in here now for laundry for sure. Over here's where the old chimney chute was. What I'm gonna do is make this a built-in shelf, and I'll store all my cleaning supplies right here and laundry detergent and stuff like that. And then up here, I'll just do drywall right in this area. So up next, before I do the kitchen, my dad and I are gonna make a dump run for this stuff. And then I have stuff in here in the living room that's just all over the place and we can't even walk through really. I'm gonna do a dump run and then we're going into the kitchen to paint the drywall primer. The kitchen is all primed and ready for the antique white paint. This drywall turned out amazing. It looks brand new in here and it basically is a brand new kitchen. The sizing in here is perfect. I love the 2 windows that bring in natural light, and I like that Mella's doggy door is right here with the fenced in backyard. So when I'm cooking, I can look back here at her every now and then. I may have been sick all week, but this has been one of the most fun weeks of renovations in a long time. I feel like the house has such a drastic change and it wasn't anything too hard. It was just a very relaxing, good week of renovations. It also makes me so happy that I love this orange color because I was really scared about it, but look at how pretty it looks in here. And then you go into the art studio. It's completely transformed in here with the big opening for the washer and dryer. If you watched last week's video, you know that if I don't have that covered right there, it smells like sewer in here. And a lot of people left comments, just pour some water in it. It'll take care of that issue. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this on it too, just to be extra safe. I do want to let everyone know that I will be taking next week off, so there won't be a video next Sunday, which is December 29th. No video from me. I'll be spending time with family and enjoying Christmas and the New Year. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all January 5th.